Everyone, this is Compost Chicken Queens Plus. In this case, Plus, that's an old box from my MEXX on eBay, MEXX and Lululemon from eBay listing. But here we have Poshmark. This is obviously a recycled box. Thank you, seller. I love it when people recycle. It is better for the environment and for its wallet. Why spend money when you don't need to? We do not have our handy dandy favorite key, but we'll be careful not to cut anything that doesn't need to be cut or want to be cut. There we go. And this is Poshmark that I had worried endlessly about getting sent back to the seller while I was stuck in Windsor for a week extra than I expected. I had started sending packages to myself back in Guelph in anticipation of being home to get them, and then I wasn't. And one of these two, I'm not sure which one, I think possibly this one, stayed on my, my picnic table for 3 days until the postie came and saw that it was still there, took it back, as well as the package was in his hand. Sorry, not postie, the courier. I took it back to the post office, and luckily, even though they said they'd be returning it by the 29th, they didn't take it back. They didn't sell it. They did not return it to the seller, which was fantastic, because I wouldn't have been able to get them. So, this is a MEXX that would be for my dad. He needs some new clothes, and I'm going to have to beat him senseless every time he tries to wear kids' good clothes for... I'm just joking, people, by the way. I'm not actually going to beat my dad. To figure out a way to dissuade him from wearing good clothes to do things like painting. He has a bad habit of, I'm too busy. Yeah, you're too busy to put proper clothes on. One of the things I'm going to do is buy him a work coverall. I actually have one that's too tall for me, but I'm a little bit reluctant to get rid of it because it's good for... It has the 3M reflective stripes on it, and I like using that when I'm snow shoveling, especially near the street and whatnot. I don't want to get hit by cars. I don't want to be seen. So I'm debating whether I'll give it to him or not. I might keep looking on Poshmark and other places for one that I'll give to him so he can do his messy work without ruining good clothes. And so anyways, this is stuff from Dynamite. It's for my aunt. It should fit. Hopefully. Oh yeah, that's right. This one opens at the side. Some snaps. She might have difficulty with these, but we'll see. There we go. Yeah, that might work. It's hard to tell though, because some sizes it says, like this one, for instance, large, but it doesn't look that big. Well, we'll see. And then we have, oh, and thank you, seller, for individually wrapping and putting in plastic bags. That is so appreciated. As I stated earlier, you know, you don't know what the weather might be like where your parcel is delivered. Mine was put on the picnic table, which is an odd place. I wasn't pleased that it was put on the picnic table in broad view. Nobody stole it, luckily. I'm in a decent neighborhood, despite having a see you next Tuesday of a neighbor. And she probably knows that mail fraud could get her nailed, and I do have a camera system there. But all the same, the weather does not care. So, yes, this could have easily got rained on and been ruined if it sat there long, particularly if there was paper items or anything else. I'm going to put this down. Sticky. But, you know, this basically would have saved most of it. Perhaps not this item, which I'm not sure, can't remember what it was. But definitely the plastic would save all the other stuff from getting ruined. And yes, this is, what size is that? Signature Jones work. Seems a bit small. Again, no criticism to the seller as long as they accurately represented the tags on the clothing. I mean, you can't really tell what size somebody who thinks it's a large is actually going to be when they look at it compared to, I'll have to see. Might be another item that goes to somebody else. And then we have a bathing suit, bottom, I believe. It's been a while since I looked through all this. The Poshmark, I should have looked at it before I got into cutting open the parcels. Yes, a bathing suit bottom, bikini bottom, very nice, very styling. Didn't pay much for it. Stuff. That's for me. This is one of my favorite things. Game of Thrones. A nice size banner or flag of the Night's Watch. Yep. Oh, that's backwards. There. Go. Very cool. Not that I agreed necessarily with their principles about not having children and stuff, although I can understand why, because you can't have your mind distracted by what's going on at home with your loved ones. You have to be on guard all the time. Even though Jon Snow is way too cute to be stuck there. Anyway, this is Gap and extra large, so that will go to my father likely, or if he doesn't like it, I will give it to David, or somebody else. If he doesn't like it. Need to have good dress clothes, not just comfy stuff. It's like jogging suits. This is from my aunt. I think she'll like it if it fits. So, may not fit. We'll see. Again, can't blame the seller for marking it as large when it seems more like a medium. Because it is a large on the tag, but it seems smaller. And what is the fabric on this? I can't remember. It feels a bit like linen or cotton. No, my aunt doesn't really care so much. Linen, yes, I was right. Linen and cotton. 60% linen, 40% cotton. I nailed it. So, I actually like it enough that if she isn't able to fit it, I will wear it. Because I like sort of semi-Hawaiian style. I love Hawaiian. And then here we have some Jimmy shorts, and they're the fuzzy kind. Those should fit, yeah, that'll fit my aunt, no problem. She really like those. Nice and cozy. And very nice. And then these are for her as well. I'll put this down to get the parcel open. Thank you, seller, again. Thank you for putting everything in plastic bags. Very, very appreciated. You never tell where the courier or the post is going to leave your stuff. In there. And a really cute pair of shorts. These are from Old Navy. What do you think, guys? Ladies and gentlemen? I think that's totally cute. And if it doesn't fit, I will pass them along. Maybe they'll fit me. Hard to tell. And these are for me. I love chopsticks. I wear them in my hair. I also eat with them often. And this seems to come with napkins and a really pretty bow. I'm not going to open it right now. Very nice. And a book. Some book to add to the library. Man in the Iron Mask by Alexander Damasa. In its own packaging. Thank you, seller. And 2 more books. This came as a group of 3. This one is The Garden Party and Other Stories. It's got Revelation. And I love the Ziplocs. Thank you. Love you reusing Ziplocs. So, that one. And then Joseph Conrad Lord Jim. Good stuff. A really pretty necklace. Recycling parcels from recycling Ziploc bags from other products. Look at that. Very nice. I saw this and I thought, yeah, I love that. So, don't wear necklaces very often anymore, but that's very nice. Thank you, seller. And put that aside. And then we have this one left. I'm going to put this down again. One-handed. It's a little too awkward. And oh, that's right. This very pretty shirt that hopefully might fit. This down so you can see it. Yeah, it should fit. Some nice bling. Yeah, I think that'll fit. So there is the Poshmark unboxing from a very lovely seller who very mindfully packaged everything into their own waterproof packaging. So appreciated. Thank you, seller. And very nice items. I did not pay much for them. And yeah. So anyways, everyone, if you like what you see, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share. Sharing is caring. Go have a look. I will be leaving, as with all the Poshmark unboxings and eBay listings, and if I do any more Etsy, I will leave the seller's URL, their closet link, or whatever happens to be the case with it being eBay or whatever, so that you can help put money in their coffers in exchange for their lovely items. And hope everyone has a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, and night, whenever, wherever, and whomever you are. Stay awesome. Stay adventurous. Oh yeah.